or something that you just let go of that's been energetically holding you back for years of your life, if not your entire life. And you might have come to some realization, maybe something happened that made you want to give this up. But within this process, you letting this go has now opened up room for so many blessings for you. Things that you've prayed of that maybe you thought could never happen to you, or maybe these things just felt out of your reach, but because you let this specific thing go within your life, you have now opened up so many doors that are going to take you so many places. And within this, the universe is saying that you're going to have options, that you have options within your career, within your love life, relationships with friends. You are going to be given a whole bunch of options coming up in 2025 as you go within to your new year. I think that this thing that was holding you back for so long, like, maybe something happened and you were just like, you know what, no, like, I'm not doing this anymore, this is just not it for me. I know that my energy that I currently have right now is not aligning with whatever I've been holding on to for so long. And it's like you over and over again, like, keep coming back to this thing or this person or this feeling or whatever it is, and every single time it just leaves you feeling like crap. And so within letting this go, like, round of applause to you. I am very proud of you because it's very hard to let these things go, especially if they have been hurting you without you even realizing that they have been hurting you. You get to a certain point though when you're like, yeah, this doesn't feel good and I need to move out of this situation. And so 222 on the timer. So by moving on from this situation or moving on from this person, this is validating that you are going on to the right path within your life. And this could have already happened. The energy that I'm getting is that this has already happened. You already let this go. And if you haven't fully let this go, maybe this is a universe sending you a message to say, like, hey, fully let this go. This is not serving you and your well-being within this moment. And within this, like, putting in, this gives you time now to sit with yourself, to sit on your own, and to really heal within this space that the universe is giving you right now. This is a space for alchemy, for work, for creative flow, for things that maybe you've been putting off that have driven you in the past, that have brought you passions within the past. It's now time. The universe is now saying, like, hey, right over here, like, let's focus and shift our positions and our ideas onto 333 as I'm speaking. Shift it into something new. Let's shift it into a new reality because you have already stepped into this new reality. And whatever this is, whatever this, like, huge thing that has been weighing you down for a really long time, by letting this go, you're saying to the universe that you are closing that chapter, that in this new reality, like, although, like, maybe you went back to them, maybe something happened and you like, you know, maybe you just decided to go back within to those old ways, and something huge happened and you were like, okay, wait, no. And it was very quick. Like, you were not in this energy for very long at all. And that was the universe really asking you, like, okay, are you ready? Like, are you ready for the blessings that are coming your way? This is a chapter that needs to be closed. And so within this, you deciding to close this chapter, now you have created this space for yourself to kind of sit with yourself and heal within you. Maybe start doing some meditations on yourself, cleaning your space, letting go of maybe these things or these feelings that this person or this thing has left you with. And so by clearing out these old energies, clearing out, cleaning, and putting your intention within to cleaning your mind and your soul and your space, you are welcoming everything. You are getting into this energy of receiving, of, like, saying, like, yes, I am receiving these blessings. I've learned these lessons. I've trudged so far and so long. And, like, instead of saying I'm tired of it, you're saying I am ready for it. I am ready for this new beginning that I've created for myself. I've quantum jumped within to something that is brand new to me. And like, as you start entering into this, like, be grateful every time you receive that energy that you very much so wanted. Look around your space right now and see what you are grateful for, what you have worked so hard for, that maybe 5 years ago you could have never even seen yourself doing these things, but now you're doing these things. You have learned throughout these 5 years or whatever, however long this has been for you, but this has been a growing process, and within this you are coming to a close. You are closing that chapter. You are on chapter 1 of a brand new beginning for yourself. And so this is a time to be careful with the way that you speak, the way that you speak to yourself, the way that you speak to the universe, the way that you speak about situations. And I the energy that I'm getting from you is that, like, you know this, like, you are conscious of the way that you already speak, and this is just a time to be even more heightened with this, because whatever you are speaking, the information that you are bringing into your life is going to be very resourceful and valuable to you. And to speak this positivity about these things that you're creating, about these people that you're surrounding yourself with, these ideas and these visions that are like starting to come into your life now that you have created room and space. And that's not to say that these people or this energy isn't going to try to seep back in, because the universe is still going to continue to try to see if you are going to pass the test. And so to build up this strength within yourself and to look forward instead of looking backwards, and to be okay with the space that you are creating with yourself right now, that's really what's going to like be like, okay, like, you are co-creating with the universe. Like, you are in this dance, and we want it to be as smooth as we possibly can. Of course, life is filled with those turns and those twists and all of that stuff, but also within this, like, to know that where I am standing right now is okay. All the work that I've put into myself is okay. Like, I am proud of myself for letting this go. And every time that energy starts to kind of seep back within to you, like, and speak it into yourself. Speaking to yourself and everything is going to really boost everything that is coming towards you, because there's so much abundance coming towards you. Like, this energy that I'm feeling is like this very high, fast, like, loving, like, oh my gosh, it's insane. Whoever you are a very magical being, and I am sending you so much love within this path. I know that it hasn't been easy for you within this, and you know that it hasn't been easy for you within this. And to know, I think you know that everything is working out for you, that everything is going to be okay. And this message that I'm speaking to you is just a reminder to you that you are on the right path where you are. Those maybe you're watching YouTube videos, or you're reading books, or the people that you're surrounding yourself with are like bringing you these ideas that you're like, oh wait, you know, I actually had that idea too. Like, maybe you're starting to collaborate with this, and the universe is saying, like, be open to that, because maybe in the past, like, within your collaborations or within like your relationships, like, things have always gone wrong for you within that. And so like, you tend to kind of be like a little bit more like, oh, you know, standoffish in a way. And the universe is saying, like, they're giving you these opportunities, and they're like, take them, you know, no matter how upset you are, or no matter how anxious you are about the situation, like, take those moments, because being uncomfortable in those situations is growth for yourself. And within these people or ideas that you're acting upon, you're just, they're literally going to just rainfall onto you all of this abundance. And that's not to say that it's not going to be hard, because this is going to be very hard for you. You signed up for a path that not very many people sign up for, and this takes consistency, and this takes self-love, and this is something that not a lot of people get to experience. And so within this, knowing that, stand firm in that. Stand firm in saying, like, I am a chosen one. I have been chosen for a purpose that is greater than anything that I could ever imagine, right? and to say, like, to know that you are working with source, you are working with spirit, and to open up your mind and your soul to this. In this time, you are going to receive blessings upon blessings upon blessings. Trust in your intuition, trust in your guides, trust that you know that you are right exactly where you need to be, that the people within your life are the right people that are supposed to be within your space. I feel that, like, you letting this go really was the last piece of it. It was like the last thing to say, like, you know what? I am fully stepping into me. I just shed myself. That's the energy. 101 as I speak. 102. Those numbers, like, that is saying, like, oh my gosh, I'm here. This is new to me. 111, 1111, 1112. Like, this is fresh, brand new. And so to say, like, soak it up, play, be in that sunshine, be in that energy that is going to bring in this positivity, that's going to bring in more, because you absolutely 100% deserve it. 100% you absolutely deserve it. And I know that you know this, right? And to speak this, I deserve these things. I deserve a beautiful life for myself, right? The universe is giving me these opportunities so that I can further myself, so that I can further the people that are around me, so that these people can further me, right? And to know that the universe is going to bring in these people and these things for you, and to not be afraid, and to just have that strength within it. But to also know that sometimes the people that the universe does bring into your life aren't not to be beneficial to you. They are to be beneficial in ways of learning, but not everybody is your friend. And I think that within this new journey, you're going to realize that you already have a good intuition when it comes to people. And so, like, I feel that you're not worried about it, and, like, it's kind of in the back of your head that, like, it should be, but you usually tend to trust your intuition, and your intuition is usually very right about things and people. And so within this new beginning, you are really going to see the beautifulness within you, the deservingness that you bring, the value that you bring. And this is a time for you to, like, I see prosperity flowing in from you within this. Like, you are earning this because you are seeing who you are, because you are seeing your value. You are earning that. You're giving that value to other people, and so you're earning prosperity and abundance. And this has been something that you've been waiting for so long. Like, you've been working on yourself for what it seems like for so freaking long, and it's been, like, over and over again, like, when is it going to happen? When am I going to start to actually, like, not live in a circle in my life? Like, when are these things happening? And I feel that within these past 6 months, you've really realized this within you, that, like, oh crap, like, this is actually happening. Like, things are actually working out for me, and they're fully in my favor. And like, in a way, like, you have heightened your senses within these past 6 months. And me and myself included, I feel this within this collective that is around, but specifically, you have really formulated yourself into almost a brand new person. Like, even looking back 6 months from now, you're like, that's not me anymore. Like, that's not the person that I am anymore. And so to pat yourself on the back and to be grateful and positive about where you're at, especially when your times start to get hard, that is what the message is coming through for you to be, to just absolutely be 100% open to receiving and being grateful. And you are going to go so far within whatever you're doing. Just keep it up and keep being consistent with it. That is all that they're screaming, is like, you're on the right path, just keep going. Keep the consistency, keep it up, keep the self-love up, and keep that strength inside of you, because you are a beautiful soul, and the world deserves to hear your message. Maybe you're an artist, maybe you're a singer, maybe you're a writer, maybe you're a leader, any of those. The universe has chosen you for a specific reason, and that reason is only up to you to know. But they're saying, like, now is your time, like, get ready, because the curtain's about to open. It's already actually started to open. You might be in the first act. You might be in scene 1. Not even realizing it. So Get that game face on, keep it on, and be open to receive. I hope that this message reached whoever it is meant to. I love you and I am proud of you if nobody has told you that today. And I hope that wherever you are having a wonderful day. And if you are not, I am sending you a little bit of extra love to make it through. I will be back in my next video. Mwah. Ciao.